this year just, it puts a lot of stuff in different aspect for me, and I enjoy it.
Your Celtics.com pregame interview is presented by Putnam Investments.
Marcus, you guys are on the second stop here in Denver of this West Coast swing. I already feel like we've been traveling for a week right now, and I'm not even playing. I can't imagine how you feel. How do you manage a 5-game road trip like this?
This is definitely, it's tough. But, obviously, we're not the only team that do it. So, we have, bigger goals, down the road. So, we want to take care of playing our role and being a good road team this year. And, just trying to get the most rest as possible and, just getting through it.
You've been able to bring your family on this trip, your girlfriend and also your son. And shout out to my coworker, Mark D'Amico, for finding this story. You actually sync your nap schedule with your son on game day. How did this come about?
My girlfriend did a great job of that. What she does is, she knows that, game days I go to sleep at a certain time. So what she do is like she puts him to sleep and she puts him right beside me. So, when we wake up, I'll wake up. And, it's a good time because, I get to spend some time with him. We get to sync our dreams and see what's going on. But, it's a special bond that we have.
How is that going for you? Does he ever wake up or does he sleep mostly throughout the whole nap?
No, he wakes up, here and there, but, he gets at least 2 hours in. And when he does wake up, I know it's probably about the time for me to get up. So, he doesn't really bother me. He sleeps, pretty solid for the most part.
Already well behaved.
Yeah, for sure.
And one thing I want to focus on, too, is I've already noticed a change with you in this season in terms of how you do carry yourself. How much does that have to do with the birth of your son?
It means a lot, man. I'm becoming, a grown man. So, at the same time, I want to carry myself as such. I have someone that's looking up to me, someone that I have to, take care of, provide for. So, at the same time, I have to take my career, my profession very seriously, as I've always done. But, this year just, it puts a lot of stuff in different aspect for me, and I enjoy it, man. And, it's great that, people can see the difference.
And finally, we're doing something a little different with our pregame interviews. We actually opened questions up for fans on Twitter. We had a lot of great ones. I chose the 2 top ones, though. So we have Ben, who wants to know, which New England athlete from another sport would you make an honorary member of the Bench with Attitude?
That's tough, but, the first player I would think comes to mind is probably Brock Holt. Because of what he did in the playoffs by, not really getting that much time and being a great utility guy and coming in and getting that cycle and, being a big part of that, that World Series. He waited his time and, he stayed ready and he did what he was supposed to do. And he came in, provided a lot of offense and, just a lot of defense for the Red Sox.
And finally, the last one. I chose this one because I want to know this. From Man Bear Pig. Have you ever switched places with Markieff in a game?
No. I mean, we thought about it a couple times, but we haven't. I know it's a lot of talk about it maybe 2 years ago when he twisted his ankle, but, we just tough dudes, man. And no, we haven't done that, but I think it's a little bit too far down the road to even try it now. So, no, we haven't, but, it's always been something that we thought about doing.
Anything with classes or?
Classes for sure, yeah.
Wish I had that.
When we were younger, classes for sure, that was easy.